From القاهرة News, here is what's happening around the world. The occupation army refuting his own claims about the safe areas in Gaza. The United Nations talks about violations in the occupation prisons and billion-dollar military support for Ukraine. The occupation army refuted his own claims about the safe areas in Gaza. The occupation army itself refuted its own claims it has been repeating over the past period and since the aggression on the Gaza Strip regarding the existence of several safe zones that it declares itself throughout the Strip. A huge bombing has targeted Palestinian city of Rafah since the International Court decided to immediately cease fire in Gaza. But the matter went beyond all limits after the occupation bombed the tents of the displaced in Rafah, which left dozens of martyrs and dozens of wounded. The Palestinian Foreign Ministry considered the recent attack on the tents of the displaced to be clear evidence of the occupation launching an aggression against civilians and a denial of the claims of the existence of safe areas in the Gaza Strip. Regarding the shooting incident at the border strip, the military spokesman for the Egyptian Armed Forces announced that Egyptian Armed Forces are conducting an investigation by competent authorities into the shooting incident in the Rafah border strip area, which led to the martyrdom of one of the officers in charge of insurance. In the developments of the incident, an informed security source confirmed that initial investigation into the shooting incident and the martyrdom of soldier on the border indicate that gunfire was opened between members of the Israeli occupation forces and members of the Palestinian resistance, which led to gunfire in several directions and the Egyptian insurance element taking protective measures and dealing with the source of the fire. The suffering of the Palestinians is not limited to the aggression in the Gaza Strip only, as the United Nations Special Rapporteur on Torture confirmed that Palestinian prisoners are subjected to violation in the occupation prisons in the West Bank, while the occupation has prevented the International Red Cross from visiting prisons for nearly a month now. We do not have enough air defense missiles. This is what Ukrainian President Zelensky said at conference in which he confirmed that Russia dropped 3,200 bombs on the Ukrainian lands this month. While the Ukrainian president complains about the lack of air defense missiles, Spain announced that it will grant military equipment worth €1 billion to Ukraine this year, according to a bilateral agreement between the two countries. Although the United States of America may be far from the human disasters caused by war, it has not been able to withstand natural disasters in the recent period. Powerful tornadoes and thunderstorms struck parts of 5 American states, resulting in the death of at least 18 people, injuring hundreds and destroying dozens of homes and cars.